Hi, are you planning on becoming a permanent resident of Canada, but you're quite unsure whether you should get it through express entry directly from your country of residence or coming on a temporary residence status such as worker status and get PR afterwards? Guess what? Both of them works. In this video, I'm going to be letting you know the best strategy to use in 2025. My name is Julius, and I'm a licensed regulated Canadian immigration consultant who have helped several individuals and family achieve Canadian immigration status or even temporary resident visas. So in this video, I'm going to be letting you know the real difference and the requirements between getting direct PR through express entry or coming on a temporary resident status and getting PR afterwards. So kindly click on the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of things for you to pack home. Let's start with express entry. So if you don't know what express entry is, don't worry because I got you covered. I made a video that you want to check out giving you detailed guidance about how express entry works. So this is designed for skilled professionals. You must be skilled, right? So this is the fastest and most popular way of getting PR status. And so if you're a skilled professional, you want to check this express entry system first before anything else. So you can apply for express entry system from outside Canada or even inside Canada as well. Employer support, such as an active job offer is not necessary for express entry, although having a work experience, Canadian work experience is required in some streams, but it's not mandatory in some other streams. So it's optional depending on the stream you're trying to go through on our express entry. It is points based. It is point based, meaning that you get points from your age, you get points from language ability, you get points for things like your educational level and things of that nature. You can get PR before landing Canada. Guess what? Get PR before landing Canada? Well, I must go for express entry. But in 2024, 2025, a lot changed about express entry. CRS scores, cutoffs are now on the rise. And also, it is more focused on those who know how to use French language very well. And if you don't know how to use French language and you have work experience on skilled areas such as healthcare, education, construction trades, or even STEM like technology, engineering, and science, then express entry might be a good option for you to want to navigate. So it's good for those who are highly skilled, highly educated, and also know how to use English language and French language very well. Now let's talk about getting permanent resident status after you've arrived Canada on a temporary resident status. So you can either arrive as a student or as a worker. For worker, it can either be open work permit or a closed work permit. For open work permit, this does not require a job offer before you can apply for one, whereas for a closed work permit, you need a valid Canadian job offer. Now, when you come to Canada as a worker, you can get skilled Canadian work experience that can help your chances for the express entry system or provincial nomination program, Atlantic nomination program, rural communities nomination program, and programs of that nature. Okay, so if you don't come as a worker, you can also come as a student, but you need to have a genuine intention of wanting to study in Canada before you apply for your study permit. When you come on a study permit, make sure you study a program that is in demand in Canada, and I can take you to a field that is in demand in Canada, an occupation in demand in Canada, because that is very important for you to qualify for a post-graduation work permit as well as qualify for PR in the near future. Okay, so you can study in Canada, finish your studies, qualify for an open work permit called a post-graduation work permit, and use that to gain skilled Canadian work experience that can also improve your chances for the immigration programs that I mentioned earlier on. Okay, so this pathway is good for those who do not have prior work experience from their home country and they have the genuine intention of studying in Canada, or those who are over 35 and don't seem to have strong French language knowledge or skilled work experience in a prioritized sector for express entry, such as healthcare, education, tech, construction trades, and those kind of occupations that I mentioned earlier on. So which is better, getting direct PR through express entry or coming as a temporary resident and navigating PR afterwards? So to be honest, I think that if you have those strong factors in your profile, like high level of education, valuable Canadian work experience that is in demand, like healthcare, tech, and those options I mentioned earlier on, or you know how to use French language very well, as well as English language, then you might think about express entry first. However, if you don't have any of those factors in your profile, you are pretty advanced in age, then you might want to think about coming as a temporary resident to build those connections in Canada, like education, education and work experience to make your chances for PR go higher. So one thing I must tell you, in 2025, you have to be very strategic. Especially if you're coming to Canada as a temporary resident, the kind of work experience that you have, the kind of work experience that you want to gain in Canada, the kind of location, the location you are in Canada, the kind of education that you want to pursue in Canada, you have to be very strategic towards that, because right now, Canada is thinking about regional immigration, in-demand immigration, in terms of occupation that are in demand, and you want to make sure you're also smart and evolving with the system. If you made it to the end of this video, you're the real one. You're not just exploring Canada, but you want the best for your future. I get it. But now the question is that, are you going to take this process very seriously, or are you just going to hope that something just happens for you? Make sure you connect with a professional to guide you through this process. And I want to talk to you soon. Make sure you click the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and comment your questions below. Talk to you soon, and see you in my next YouTube video. Bye for now.